Erin, good to see you in Singapore. This feels really significant, both in terms of the division and for you. How important does this fight feel?
Oh, I feel like every fight feels like the most important fight in my life. So I'm super excited to be here and be able to fight someone like Talia, who fought for the title before. Yeah, excited to prove myself.
Do you feel that momentum behind you?
Yeah, I feel, especially after my last win against Jessica, I feel like that kind of put me right into like a title picture. So each of these fights just brings me that much closer.
Okay, so you said that you got a huge win in the last fight, and of course, you can expect if you get the win this fight, and you seems like you can get the next title challenger
You're saying if I win this fight, I'd be the next title challenger?
if you won this fight.
I think that's definitely possible. I know Rose and Manon are also fighting, so I feel like there's another big fight in the division. But obviously, I plan on finishing this fight Saturday and becoming the next title challenger. But whatever happens, I'm just always focused on what's in front of me, and I know that title's coming.
Yeah, okay, and then also that people want to see just lose or win or lose, and then they need to watching. They want to watching in good performance. So what do you want to show to the world with the next fight for getting the title shot?
I always want to show how well-rounded I am and that I can win a fight anywhere. So that's what I plan on doing Saturday. I plan on outdoing her everywhere the fight goes.
Right. Thank you so much.
No problem.
You're 24 years old, ranked third in the world, on your way to getting a title shot. When you were coming up, did you make a plan for yourself? And if so, how's that plan going right now?
I never had like a super solid plan that I had. I always knew that winning the next fight is always the best thing and that it will get me there faster. But being number 3 in the world right now it's kind of something I've always expected out of myself. I always had pretty high standards for myself when it came to fighting. So it's going the way I planned, and I just plan on winning each fight, and that's the reason I'm here.
The division for the longest time saw Valentina dominating. Was it intriguing for you to see the division shaken up a little bit, to have a new champion?
Oh, definitely. Alexa had a great game plan going into that fight, and she was losing before then, but she stuck to her game plan, and she got to the back and she got Valentina's neck, and I think it definitely mixed up the division and made it interesting, having their rematch coming up, and then we'll see how that goes, and then having like myself and Talia fight. I feel like it just adds so much dimension to the flyweight division.
Assuming that it all goes well for you, who is your preference to face, Valentina or Alexa?
I don't really care. I mean, I'd love to fight Valentina just because of her name recognition. She's been in the UFC forever. But Alexa's always someone I've had in my eye on too. So I feel like I'll end up fighting both girls at some point. I plan on fighting for a long time, and I don't think either of them plan on stopping anytime soon. So I see myself fighting both of them.
Thank you.
No problem.
Talia's obviously got a wonderful ground game, as do you. How do you see this playing out in terms of the puzzle you got to solve here?
I feel like my ground game is definitely superior. She's solid everywhere, and her jiu-jitsu's solid, but I don't think it's anything that dynamic. I think I outwork her there. I think I outwork her there on the cage and the striking. So I definitely expect like a solid opponent, but I know I'll outskill her everywhere.
Will you have a message for the two girls fighting for the belt after this fight?
They know I'm coming, and they know I can beat them wherever the fight goes. So I know I'm next for that.
Thank you.
Erin, so European American culture and the Asian culture is very, very different. And then they look at this media, it's American media always ask you a lot, but here, not so many people ask you. So what do you think about that kind of things for you?
Wait, can you repeat that again?
So it's American media. It's, when you have a media day, it's actually an American media or ask you so many things.
Yeah.
But here, it's a media so shy. So how do you feel now?
Yeah, it's definitely a little different. Definitely a couple less questions, but everything's different. And I've never been here before, so I didn't really come in with any expectations.
Right. Thank you so much.
No
Appreciate it.
problem.
Shall we end on that, our shy people?
Cool, thank you.